Welcome back to Mall. Now, if you've been following me for a while, I have mentioned about a previous account of mine, a commercial account. It's a big corporation. They're known throughout the United States and overseas, I think. But if I'm not mistaken, I heard the company was owned by Chinese because they got taken over and they had a meeting in China because one of the particular locations was in Philadelphia, and it was in Drexel University campus, and it was there for years. But Drexel University bought them out, but they had to have a meeting with Drexel Corporation, and the meeting was held in China. So they made a deal for the property, and but anyway, I think Drexel's still paying on that property until it's paid off, or they're just renting it. Either way, despite all that, one district, not two districts that I do, one district, I didn't know the difference. You see, I'm learning as I go along, and when you watch my videos, a lot of what you see and what you hear is going to save you time. I don't care what people get an opinion about what they see and what they hear. To some person out there, it's going to save you trouble and save you time. So I had to learn about different districts, right? So one district has nothing to do with the other. It's strange. Think about it. It's strange. The same company, the same corporation, but they're broken up to individual districts, but they control themselves in a way because they have different people appointed to that particular district, and they have no quarrel or no ties to another district, and they can't do favors or do work from another district. It's strange. A company operating with different branches within itself, but not solely relied on individual operators, considering to be somewhat as a corporate slash franchise, if that makes sense. So, the one district, the auditor doesn't want to pay. Like I said, I'm not going to go explaining that whole video, but if you've been following me, then you know. So this company has actually owed me $700 right now. And I'm more reluctant to, I have about another $500 worth of work that I need to take care of that's been past due. But I'm trying to see, since the new year system has changed, the auditor has changed. The last one was forced in retirement. Long story short, I'm not getting paid right away, so I have a 30-day layover. It's been way past 30 days. So because the transition was so sudden after the New Year's and the Christmas holidays, I hadn't had yet time to budget and juggle my money. So now I'm like, I can't even afford to have my worker come. Even though he's in the doghouse, I can't afford to have him come to work. So I'm working like a madman to try to compensate, because I got $700 to $800 worth of money floating around that I'm waiting on. You know what I mean? But when it comes in, then I'll be more easy to work into that transition. But this is what I'm saying. You got to always be prepared. All right? You got to always be prepared. So tomorrow, I got some shops I got to do. that I've been putting off. But scared money don't make no money. So I can't be scared to keep going because I think they owe money and I had a bad situation before. You know, you can't hold everybody or every company accountable for what you've learned or done in the past. You learn from it and you move on and you place yourself accordingly, you know. But I gotta keep pushing on, so I'm gonna go do them shops tomorrow. So it's gonna be a very long day, and I think I'm gonna take y'all along the ride with me for me. I wish I could have somebody work, but I'm not getting paid except for one job in the morning. All the rest of the jobs I'm not getting paid. They send me a check, but like I said, that I got $700 from that one company floating around. So, you know, I'm not reluctant to do those shops, but I'm not going to slow my money up in the process either. I'm going to keep going. We got a brain. We use it until we feel like, okay, well, now it's time to stop until we get paid. Then we'll proceed. You know what I mean? But, hey, we going to see how this first go-around goes. Then I'll know how to plan myself accordingly. If I can say, hey, listen, I can't no longer provide a monthly service because your company doesn't pay me on time, we're going to have to do it every 2 months, and I'm going to have to raise the price from not doing it on a monthly basis to every 2 months, seeing as how I have to wait almost 2 months to get my money. You feel me? So that solves that problem. But that's the last resort. First, you always want to see what you can do to avoid that. Worst case scenario, hey, like I said, if you've been in the game long as me, you know what you got to do. If you got to raise your price, then you raise your price. And then you can make the decision, well, if they don't want to pay that, they can get somebody else. You know darn well what the market price is. So if it gets to that point, then maybe you can, okay, all right, we'll do it at this price for now, for 6 months or a year. At least you get that, you guaranteed that money for 6 months. That means they locked into a contract. Or you can just say, forget it, all right, get somebody else. All money ain't good money ain't good money. So you replace that income with another account that you can either get more money or you can be sure as when you're getting paid on time. But this is Masters at Wagtail. You have your directions on that giveaway I told you to get that ruby red. Almost said razor. But ruby red and that surprise. I'm leaning more towards a couple of different things, but it depends on who's winning, and as the contest goes on, I may change my mind. It all depends on what I have ready, because I got some stuff coming up, and I'm waiting to come through the mail and for somebody. Well, I ain't gonna get into all that, but anyway, Mac and Frack-a-lack, peace, peace, peace.